Hello, my name is Zipper Carter, and I'm going to show you how to put on Tefillin. So, first and foremost, I like to kiss the outside of the bag. Kiss the outside of the bag first. Alright. Now, I'm going to reach in, and I'm going to grab with my right hand. I'm going to grab on the right side because I know that I put in the shel yod, which is the hand or the arm tefillin. I put that on the right side every time. So without looking, I'm just going to reach in and grab it on the right side. Great. This shel yod. This is the arm tefillin. I'm going to start by opening this, or first I'm going to start by kissing this actually. Kiss that. Undo the strap. Great. I want to transfer the straps to the other hand because that's easiest. Now, the knot is like that. Looks like this. This knot, by the way, is supposed to represent the letter yud, the Hebrew letter yud. So I'm going to kind of turn this upside down, and I'm going to pull this tab or this strap from the back. I'll do it about 2 times because that's usually about all it takes for me, but you just want to make sure that it's generally large enough to fit around your arm. Now I'm going to turn this upside down, open it, pull out the tefillin, because that's the easiest way to do it. So pull it out, I mean. And now I have this tefillin, I have the shel yud, and I have all the strap right here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hike up my, sleeve, and I'm going to kiss the shel yud. Kiss it on the top. Now, I'm going to make sure that the knot is kind of like positioned right here, because that's easiest for me. And I'm going to place this, I'm going to place my hand inside of the loop. And now I'm going to say a bracha, which is a blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehoniach tefillin. Then you tighten. Alright. Alright. You want to go ahead and put this on, you want to go ahead and make sure that this is on the bicep. And you don't want to put this on over your sleeve either. It has to be directly from the tefillin to skin contact. So you make sure it's tight so it generally stays on here. And then you're going to make 2 more routes across this kind of section right here. This I guess sort of like landing pad type thing. So I'm going to do 1, I'm going to wrap it around my arm, and I'm going to do 2. What that does is it creates the Hebrew letter shin. That's why we do it. And it also helps secure the arm tefillin onto the bicep. Now I'm going to start by wrapping the strap around my forearm. And I'm going to do this, my custom is to do it 8 times. Some people's custom is to do it 7 times. I'm going to do it 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, make sure the tefillin straps aren't overlapping. 6, 7, 8. Now, you may be better at spatial management than me, but basically I've made sure that this stays on my forearm and goes almost up to my wrist. My wrist starts right here, and my forearm starts about right here. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Also, you want to make sure that the tefillin straps don't overlap each other. Now, you're going to wrap, we're going to go ahead and pause this for a second, and I'm going to wrap the tefillin strap around my hands. So I'm going to do that 1, 2, or however many times however much strap you have left over. Alright. Now I'm going to grab on the left side the head tefillin. Now I'm going to first off kiss the head tefillin. Now I'm going to unravel the right strap. And I'm going to then I will unravel the left strap. Bam. Now I'm going to pull. Now this knot right here is supposed to look like the Hebrew letter Dalet. I'm going to pull this off and just sort of let it hang. going to turn the shalosh, which is the head tefillin, upside down. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to place this down. I'm going to place the case down there, and now I'm going to kiss the head tefillin, and I'm going to say another bracha before I put this on. Normally, if you don't talk, what you're supposed to do is you're not supposed to talk from putting the arm tefillin on to the head tefillin. So you're just silent. Don't communicate with anybody or anything else. But if you do talk, then you have to say a bracha a blessing before putting on the head tefillin. Now it's going to be a slight deviation from the arm tefillin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mitzvat tefillin. Put that on my head. I just fumbled a little bit, and I accidentally let it hang by its knot. You're not supposed to do that. You're always supposed to hold the head tefillin. But trying my best, so that's what counts. So I put it on my head. Now I'm going to make sure, you may or may not be able to see this, but it's currently kind of resting on top of my yarmulke. I'm going to make sure that I tuck it underneath my yarmulke, so that the straps on my bare hair, or if it has to be on your bare head basically, or the immediate hair above it. So like you can't have another yarmulke or some sort of a kippah or like a band or like whatever. You can't have anything that's preventing contact from the head tefillin to your head. So I'm going to position the head tefillin, the shalosh. I'm going to position that above my hairline, just like that. You can't really see very well, but my hairline starts right here, so that's where the head tefillin is going to be placed, just above. And on the back, again, you may or may not be able to see there. I placed the knots right above where my skull cap, or like the cap of my skull begins. Now, and I've made sure that everything is like underneath my kippah. Now I'm going to make sure that the black side of these. You want to make sure that the black side of your tefillin straps are visible. So I'm going to tuck this under. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this underneath my belt. So I'm going to tuck the right head tefillin strap under my belt. Did I do that? Oh, looks like I may have twisted it. Okay. Tucking it underneath my belt, because that just kind of keeps it in place. Now I will be tucking the left hand's tefillin strap over my belt. So the right one goes under, the left hand goes under. Now I'm going to continue with my arm tefillin. I'm going to unwrap this. I'm going to unwrap the hand part from the arm tefillin, the shalgud, and I'm going to start by kind of wrapping it on my palm or on my wrist, and I'm going to kind of wrap it. I'm going to kind of do this movement and wrap it on the. I'm first going to wrap it on the last, finger joint. So I'm going to do one wrap on the last finger joint, then I'm going to shift all the way to the first, finger bone joint, wrap it around, and now I'm going to wrap it in the middle finger joint. Again, make it come under, just a little bit, and now I'm going to kind of twist it a little bit and put it and wrap it on the outside of my hand. This is what it looks like from the palm. And now I'm going to wrap it around my hand. There we go. There are many different ways, or variations of actually wrapping the hands tefillin, like the end part right here especially. This is just my tradition. So now once I've come up with this little with this little end piece right here, I'm going to tuck this under. And also, when you are wrapping, you want to make sure when you first wrap the hands tefillin, you want it to kind of come up in this diagonal pose. But then when you're wrapping the remainder of the hands tefillin, or of the arm tefillin, then you're going to wrap it straight across like this. That's how it's supposed to look. So that's how I put on tefillin. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to daven, which means pray. and then I will get back to you. All right, my name is Zephyr Carter, and this has been How to Put On Tefillin. Bye bye.